Now, we're ready to begin a journey into reprogramming the way we eat. And this is for the benefit of our health. Eighty percent of weight release has to do with very simply what we choose to put in our mouths. And sometimes it seems like it should be so simple. And from here on out, it is. Understanding the way our bodies function we now know that excess weight is stored fat. But perhaps we didn't realize that the stored fat can come from eating things other than fat, such as breads, cereals, flour, sugar, all sorts of things that have lots of carbohydrates in them, which are, in essence, sugar. And sugar triggers our insulin response. It's how our body keeps our blood sugar levels at a healthy level. And so the insulin helps our body to store fat. And what we want to do is turn off the insulin response by simply no longer feeding it these hidden sugars. Very simple, right? So from now on, from this moment on, or if you've already started, you will eat primarily most calories from pure fat sources such as avocado, and for those who eat meat, meats that have fat. You can have butter and heavy cream in moderation. You will forego any type of artificial sweeteners for a time. It's really very simple. It's a hand-to-mouth gesture. So now, the only things that your hand will bring to your mouth are fat, leafy vegetables, leafy green vegetables, maybe broccoli and cauliflower, green beans, those types of things, avocado. It will no longer bring any types of products that have flour, wheat flour, rice flour, chips, corn, any of those types of things to your mouth. From now on, we are nourishing our body and making ourselves luminous in skin and hair, luminous inside and out, and feeding ourselves for good health. Good. Now visualize your next meal. You have all the resources you need, and the subconscious mind is the part of your body that helps you to breathe and your heart to beat. It controls all these things. And so we are asking our subconscious mind and allowing our subconscious mind to take over this journey. It knows exactly what to eat and what to do. And subconscious mind, we are speaking to you now. We're going to burn fat for fuel and switching from glucogen and sugar to fat. We're switching from processed foods to low carbohydrate foods and high in fiber. We're switching to higher protein foods. And we're releasing any need for sweets. We no longer desire sweets. We now desire to eat to nourish our bodies. And overeating is like putting gas in your fuel tank and it's already full. And would we do that? That gas would splash out on the ground and leave us all smelly and uncomfortable and unsafe. And that's what we've been doing by feeding ourselves these starchy carbohydrate foods. And the excess is on our inside of our skin. And now we're going to use the fuel that we have stored in our tanks. So it's easy for us to go a whole day on a fast, if it's our highest good to do so, to let our body repair itself. When we take deep breaths every time before we eat, before we take a bite of food, we take 3 to 10 deep breaths. And then we eat. And the schedule for our eating is based on our body's need for nutrition. We know that it's also safe to fast for 7, 10, or 14, or even 40 days. Because we have these fuel stores. And we ask you, subconscious mind, to also make us radiantly beautiful, to reshape us in our best shape, to build muscle, lean muscle, and firm, beautiful, shapely body parts, and our skin to be revived with youthfulness. Any worries that we have, we dismiss, because we know that being healthier is the key to a youthful, long life. And our skin and hair and body parts will reflect this, as well as our minds. And we welcome this state. And if you are resting for the night, you will sleep deeply and awake in the morning, refreshed and renewed. And any time you need to go back to this state of consciousness, you have your anchors and this information. And you can touch your thumb and forefinger together on one of your hands and bring yourself back to this state of revolution, of resolution, the state of a fit, trim, attractive, healthy body, the best body that you have ever experienced in this lifetime. Your body at its healthiest, most attractive and easy to move in state. And now I just want you to visualize something that you enjoyed doing when you were slim, or something you have always wished you could do when you were slim. Maybe it's going to an amusement park and being able to fit easily into a ride. Maybe it is getting married in the most beautiful wedding dress. Maybe it's running through a park and playing with your friends and being as light on your feet as a leaping gazelle. Maybe you're like a deer running across a field. You're so light, so fleet of foot. It feels so good. Maybe it's playing with your children, or jumping on the trampoline, or swinging in a swing, or playing tag with them. Maybe it's just you walking, sitting, meditating, looking in the mirror, feeling strong, being able to bend over with a flat stomach and touch your toes. Maybe it's being able to do the splits or cartwheels again. Maybe it's your body staying in one place, staying firm and attached to your skeleton as you move. You're so light now. You've released all of the excess weight now. And your body is perfect, just the way you've always dreamed it would be. The best body that you've ever dreamt of. That is the body you have now. And just keep your thumb and forefinger together and capture that. And allow it and place it into your heart, into each one of your chakras. The healing that is